What's up? If you're new here, my name is Josh. I kind of just wanted to make a video, or this video about, a man's word, or why a man's word is so important. And as you know, or if you don't know, actually, I purposely made this channel for the simple fact that I couldn't keep my own word, not to other people, let alone to myself. And I wanted to change that. I was tired of letting people down, and I was tired of most of all letting myself down. And at times I feel like I let God down, but you know, God God already knows everything, and He knows that you'll get on your feet, and He will help you get there. So it's all about you. What can you do, right? And that's why I started this channel. I said, you know what? I'm gonna just say that I'm gonna post a video every single day for I don't know how long, but the point is that I would only post things for a week, and then not post things, I mean like do things for a week, like just in general, and then stop those things. Like, oh, I'll go to the gym, I'll do it for a week. The only thing that I've done that I actually stayed consistent with was the gym, at some point. And but I just use that as an example. But overall, I couldn't keep my own word when I said I would do things. I would just either do it for a short amount of time or not do it at all. But um, you know, a man's word is it's it really matters just because it's all that he really has when no one's looking. When no one's watching, that's what that man has, his word. Right? When you make these promises to other people, it hurts you more than it hurts them. At the moment it might not, but long term it hurts you more. Um, at that time they may be like, oh, he told me he was gonna do this and he did it, or he told me he was gonna be here at this time and he wasn't. Um, but then and then you weren't there. And he didn't complete that word that you told him. Um, and it hurts. It hurts you long term because then you look back at it and you're like, dang, like I really let all these people down, right? Um, that's why you gotta go back to the root. You gotta go back to yourself. Like, do I even keep any promises to myself? Do I even go to, like, let's say I say at 5 I'm gonna go to the gym today. It's 5, I'm still laying down, and then I just say the whole day, you know what? It's already 6, so I'm not gonna go anymore. It's like that's it. Those little things like that truly matter because, man, anybody could talk, anybody could promise, but when a man says he's gonna do something and he actually does it, that shows the character in him. It shows who he is. It really shows. Um, like your word is like a reputation. That's how I like to think of it. It's a reputation. Um, even before people even get to know you, right? Because like when they truly get to know you, because like let's say you just met this friend, and you know you keep your word ever since you even met them, right? For anything, and then they have this strong rep of you, like okay, this guy, he's really about it, right? And same thing in a relationship. When you guys are in that talking stage, right? And you say all these things that you're gonna do or you do because you said you were gonna do it, like it builds up this rep, like okay, I can trust this man. Um, it's all about trust and that foundation that you lay. I remember when I made another video on this area. It was kind of a similar video about action, but action ties hand in hand with holding yourself accountable, keeping your word, right? If you say you'll be there, you'll be there. you'll show up. If you say you'll change, then you put in the work, right? If you say you're committed, you stay even when things get hard. Like, like it's all about what you put in. It's all about what you put in. And if you don't, like, let's say, sorry about that noise, by the way. Let's say if you say something and you're not a man of your word, nobody's gonna trust you. You're not even gonna trust yourself. That's the most important part I'm trying to get to, is that it's all about yourself. You're not gonna trust yourself with certain things, and you're gonna be so disappointed in yourself. I know from experience. Like, I wouldn't keep my word, so I'd have to explain myself all the time, right? But a man who keeps his word doesn't have to do that. He doesn't have to explain himself at all because he kept his word. But to himself first. That's why he's able to do it for others. Get what I mean? Once your word becomes unreliable, everything starts to fall apart, literally, because people stop believing you, opportunities start to drop, you know, things start to, like, relationship with people in general just start to feel shaky, so it starts to feel like, and the other person starts being like, okay, I can't trust this person, and it's not because you're a bad person, because that has nothing to do with it. It's just about your habits, like, it doesn't have to do with, oh, this guy's a good guy. It's like, can you keep your word or not? Like, can you stand on what you say? If the answer is yes, it's gonna mean so much over all these other things. By you just simply keeping your word, man, it'll put you above so many other men. And it's not to compete with those men, but I'm talking about in terms of, like, what's the word I'm trying to look for? I don't know, but let's just say yourself. It'll put you above your old self, right? Because not a lot of people can do that. Not a lot of people do keep their word. And like I said, not a competition with other people, but you do want better, right? And first step to becoming better for yourself is keeping your own word to yourself. Then later down the line, you can do it for others easily, without effort. It will just come naturally, right? Because your word follows you. It follows you. It follows your work ethic. It follows in relationships. It follows in friendships. It follows in your relationship with God. It follows in everything. So once you have that for yourself, it shows in all these things, and how you love, and how you view certain things, how you do certain things. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Hope you guys are doing well, and remember to keep your word. And this isn't only for a man. I'm just saying it because I am a man, but even for the women out there, make sure you keep your word too, because it really matters. But God loves you. I love you. Peace.